Hello. Um, last time, Jared talked about his experience with the Spokane Regional Health District relating to the windstorm that occurred in November 2015, how the system worked, and how it didn't work. Today, he's going to talk about two more specific issues. One is situational awareness. He's going to give us some information regarding his experience with situational awareness. And second is that he's going to show us how the Google Map works and how we can make our own Google Map. So without much ado, I would call on Jared.
Hello again. As you know, my name is Jared O'Connor. I worked as an intern during the windstorm, and I worked in emergency preparedness. So when I was there, I learned a lot about situational awareness. That was kind of my specialty. I was supposed to make a whole toolkit for situational awareness and stuff. So I'll be going over what is situational awareness and what is common operating picture. Those are usually abbreviated SA and COP. So if you work in emergency preparedness, these are two terms that you will have to know. Okay. So what is situational awareness, common operating picture? That's the question. So challenges of incident management, you have a lot of fog of disaster. You don't know what's going on. You need to get to know all this information because everything is very time dependent. You need to get everything out, find out what's happening right away, and you need to know where you need to utilize your resources because you only have a limited amount. And then how are you going to communicate that? And then there's personalities and policies, but we're not going to go over that today. Okay, how can situational awareness, COP, prevent response failures, enhances communications and information sharing, enhance coordinated response priorities, improve resource management. As I said before, it just makes you smarter on reacting because you know what's happening a lot better. Okay, situational awareness. As you can read, this is the definition for situational awareness. So it's pretty much like the ability to identify and find out what is it that is happening out there. How are you going to get it? Where are you going to get it and stuff? Knowing what is going on around you. So you know that there's a windstorm going out. You know that there's trees down and stuff. So elements of situational awareness. Perception. What did you see or hear? What did you see or hear about the windstorm? You heard that there are 71 mile per hour gusts. Comprehension. Is it important to overall incident? Yeah, because the trees are going to be falling down, taking out power lines. What do we need to do with the information to help make critical decisions? We need to know where are the power lines out and such, and how's that affecting the population. So here's an example. Perception. I have witnessed two cars collide. Comprehension. People are injured and now there is a huge traffic jam. Projection. The traffic jam is going to delay my bus and I will be late for work. So you know how it's going to affect you. So where does this come from? Usually first responders, internal within your agency. You usually have things within your agency for collecting situational awareness. External partners are going to tell you stuff. General public's going to put stuff on Twitter and such. And as I said, traditional social media, general public's usually going to put it up there. So common operating picture, a COP, a continuously updated overview of the incident, compiled through the incident's life cycle through data shared between integrated systems for communication, information management, intelligence, and their information sharing. So this is situational awareness allows you to have a common operating picture. You need to gather this information, bring it in there, and then the common operating picture is what do you take with all this data and how do you share it? And everybody's on the same page. So, and they continuously get the information through situational awareness to update the common operating picture. Key concepts of common operating picture: a single set of relevant and usable information that is shared across responsible organizations at all levels, a continuously updated overview of the incident compiled through the incident's life cycle. So during the windstorm, a lot of things changed. Places got power, some places shut down. Knowing what is going on constantly is very important. And as this says, it allows you to make timely, consistent decisions. So here's the elements of common operating picture. Data. You're going to get this data through situational awareness. Unconnected pieces of information. Information, increased knowledge derived by understanding how the data is connected. You know that there's trees down, you know there's power, you know people are losing power to the refrigerator, so they can't, their food's going to go bad. And so the intelligence would be knowing that people need to have some form of ability to get foods, say telling them that where the grocery stores are, or telling them where food shelters, shelters are, they'll provide them with food. So as you can see, situational awareness is perception, comprehension, projection. Common operating picture is data, information, intelligence. Common operating picture is the big picture. It's everybody working together. The other one is the individuals grabbing the information, bringing it up, and that allows for the common operating picture. Okay, thank you. And so I will be putting up instructions on how to make a Google map. So during the windstorm, one of my jobs was to update Google Maps. A lot of people use ArcGIS. That's the common GIS platform that is used through the county and the city, but it's also really helpful to be able to use Google Maps. Google Maps is a lot more user-friendly. The ramp-up is, I said in situational awareness, everything is time-dependent. So this was situational awareness for all the teams. Like when I made these maps, the DEM and everything it updated information on the census on a lot of the shelters, so people knew how many people were in the shelters, how many they could have and stuff. So a lot of the team members would look at these maps to get situational awareness so they can make decisions. It also put out situational awareness for the general public where they could get food and stuff. So I think Google Maps is going to become more and more prevalent in emergencies. And there's several examples where it was used in emergencies, like in mudslides, floods in Colorado. A lot of foreign nations like the Philippines have used it during emergencies. So it's pretty easy toolkit once you work through it, so I'm going to give you some instructions for that. Thank you for your time.